Oh, and this one? Dude, I was crushed by a safe. Look at me. I'm a whole millimeter thinner than before. That wasn't meant for me.
Yes, she's a lucky Clover. Wait, did you play that to crush her?
That's irrelevant. Look, her luck will be the demise of all of us.
Yeah. I don't think she's the one we need to worry about when we have bots literally voting for us. There are only 4 of us sinkers left, and we need bots to be in line.
I mean, he clearly must have just slipped or something. He's with us to the bitter end. And besides, he's the only reason the 2 of us are... Oh, and look at this photo.
Nickel, the 2 of us are... what?
Boys! I hope you both came famished. Look at you, Nickel, so thin! I've prepared quite the feast for our... alliance.
Ugh! Gross! Sorry for the repulsed reaction, but frankly, I'm repulsed!
Okay, calm down.
Boys, this shouldn't even need to be a discussion. How can you ever trust Box again? He's a chronic liar. And besides, has Box ever prepared a 5-course meal for you all to indulge in?
Isn't this just the picnic table with a cloth over it?
No.
My mistake. Funny you mentioned that, because I really wanted a brownie!
What mishigas is this? I've been framed!
Yeah, well, we'll see how you hold up in court!
Box! Have you lost weight? My luncheon didn't go quite as planned, so I needed a plan B, and B stands for Box. This tough mama's not going down without a fight. Luckily, I've prepared this entire feast just for you. Care to dig in with me? I see. You prefer to eat in private. I'll just leave you to it.
1, 2, 3, go!
Everyone, I have some disheartening news. We've received reports that our show's practices have been deemed unsafe. Apparently, we didn't follow the proper protocol. Irresponsible.
The only thing unsafe here is your usage of air quotes. Agreed, team. Oh.
And while I personally disagree, we have to comply or I might get sued again.
For the record, the court thing earlier was a joke.
And because I refuse to go to prison again, the next challenge is the epitome of safety. The classic egg drop challenge. Each team will be given an egg and has to create a contraption to keep the eggs safe. Use any of the provided safety tools you want to create your contraption. Once completed, the contraptions will be thrown off the island's cliff. If your egg busts open at any point, you're automatically up for elimination. All right, good luck.
Hold up, mate. What about safety protocols? You're not gonna watch over us?
Flory, this is a reality show. You're always being watched over.
Alright, so this is Structural Engineering 101. Let's get this started with a simple length-width-height measurement for volume calculations. And then we...
I hate to push in on such educated thinking, but maybe it's best we perhaps let fate intervene.
Fate? Also, don't lie, you clearly enjoy pushing in.
Precisely. Exhibit A. I've been studying Clover's strange abilities since day 1, and I've concluded some fine data. She's lucky.
What?
Sure, sometimes things work out for me, but I think a positive outlook can will anything into existence. Without that, we'd all be doomed.
As long as Clover is heavily involved in some capacity and her fate is on the line, we should be successful.
Well, thank you for that very carefully crafted observation, but I am not relying on otherworldly forces again, so...
We can see if your method measures up, but only if you turn that frown upside down.
I'm not following.
There we go. The best action.
Sorry. What I meant was... I'm so sorry. Please continue.
It would be unwise of me to attempt control.
Everyone is so afraid of coming across as a leader that we're in complete gridlock. I'd expose them all as the hooligans they are, but I am on quite thin ice, as is.
Why don't we all just focus on one side of the contraption and we'll put them together at the end? That way we all have an equal say.
That's
Very
brilliant.
wise. My
sorry.
apologies.
Okay, we should stop that now.
All right, Sinkers. With Life Ring gone, we need someone to make an obligatory motivational speech. So, if you'll allow me, I have a few remarks prepared.
Ah, very succinctly worded, Box. Ingenious.
So powerful. Ah, a true poet.
Are we gonna build our contraption out of glass? Because they're being utterly transparent, and I'm gonna crack.
I'm sorry I got so emotional there. Box, that speech took some real chutzpah.
Forget repulsed. I will literally vomit right now.
Tea Kettle just wants to stay in the game. Go easy on Box. After all, he's the only reason we're even tolerating each other, right?
I never said that.
You didn't need to.
Hey, Box! And TK! Need a hand? I've got 0!
Hoo-wee! Looking neato, team!
Sorry, test tube. I can't take you seriously still looking like that.
Thanks! Hey, Cabby! Can you remind me what the melting temperature of plastic is? My clumsy self always forgets.
I don't know, Test Tube. It's clear you're not interested in utilizing my database.
Oh, so you want to sabotage us now, huh? Way to be a snollygoster!
Snollygoster? How crude!
The conflict is too much. It's like when you're drawing with chalk on the pavement and it snaps mid-mark. Unbearable. Without that tension, we'd be golden.
And voila!
This looks like dump garbage. It barely holds together.
But our team is being held together, and that's what counts.
The sum of all parts is greater than the whole.
I think you have that backwards, my dear. Oh.
Oh, we only made 5 sides. Sorry for the miscounting, lads.
It's all right, thinkers. I have thoughts. But does anyone else have suggestions?
My goodness, you all, get a grip! We can make an actual plan without designating a leader.
But you heard me, Phone. Once our egg is cracked, we're done for it. Uh-oh. It's getting on me.
Meephone's not here, is he? Yin, your egg-shaped physique is our ticket now. Tall one, get digging. We just need to think.
My goodness, Box! What handiwork skills you have! I hope TK hasn't been too distracting.
Hun, frankly, you know bupkis. I built nearly the whole darn thing, and I mean, yes, Box is a strong collaborator. Can't say the same about everyone, especially people who
withhold information. We need to work together as a unit or we'll ruin.
Agreed, and that includes listening to others for insight.
You guys, all of your ideas are valuable, but your egos aren't. No offense. So I'm gonna need those smiles to flip. Do you guys want to flip those for real?
Get your paws off me! I'll be frank. I'm concerned
about this little what have you. Your vocabulary and little snacks aren't gonna manipulate my #1 ally.
Number 1, you say?
I mean one of them, yeah. Look, my buddy's coming with me!
No way, Jose!
Number 1, huh? Well, I'm glad the transparency is across the board.
Help me!
Okay.
I don't want to
argue anymore. Please, it's not worth it.
Well, maybe it is, especially when some people have had a bad history of protecting eggs.
I can't take it!
Well, the only one who will need protecting is you at the Pokemon! Yay, yay, yay!
Box!
Everybody stop the challenge! Medical! Medical!
Oh, now he's watching.
Huh?
Stay down, egg. You don't want to see this.
Yes, I'm an egg.
He's not breathing. Does anyone know CPR?
Huh! Suddenly I feel extremely needed.
Yeah, right.
We need the on-site doctor. Stat!
Wait, we've had an on-site doctor this entire time?
Oh, absolutely.
Everyone, please remain calm. I'm going to go ahead and check his vitals.
I am not worthy. Oh, Dr. Fist, your bubbliness.
Sir, I'm going to need...
Oh, Dr. Fist, bless your soul.
I'm going to need you all to step back immediately so I can determine a diagnosis.
So, what's the update, Doc? How's he looking?
Unfortunately, the trauma Box has experienced during the fall is preventing him from getting proper oxygen, and we're going to need to undergo more extensive treatment off of the island.
So, to be clear, you are pulling Box from the game.
I think the risk is too great to keep him here in this state. That is correct.
We are so sorry, Box, for our mishandling of the situation.
Box spared his own life to save Clover. The hammer was headed straight towards her head. He's truly a hero, and it's all my fault. And Gabby's.
Clover? I knew it! What's lucky for her is painful for all! Doctor!
You're fine.
Maybe Cabby was right. I do have a gift. But if so, I never considered the effect it could have on others. That hammer was meant for me. Maybe it's a curse.
With everything going on, I just wanted to apologize. Sorry, I'm trying to...
Nickel, I really appreciate the gesture, but you don't need to do this.
Yeah, no. I want to hear him say it.
I'm sorry.
What? What's that, hon?
I'm sorry! Ugh, my mouth feels numb.
There.
I shouldn't have been so territorial over Box or made you guys feel undervalued, even if it was kind of enjoyable, to be honest. It did the one thing I was trying to avoid.
I could have been more respectful myself.
Ah!
Oh my gosh, he ate my food! Box ate my food! Do you guys see that? He ate it all! Yeah, the relationship with Box was all strategy, but finally, someone appreciates my efforts. And for that, I will always appreciate him.
Oh my goodness, these deviled eggs. Nobody will hold me back anymore. Oh.
Geez, and I thought I was the fat slob. Anyway, after an intense medical evacuation of the biggest threat in the game, how will the game shake up next? Find out next time on Inanimate Insanity Invitational.